This Monday, May 27th, is going to be the 9-year anniversary of the murder of Feras Morad at the hands of the Long Beach Police Department. Feras Morad was a student at Long Beach State. He was a member of the Forensic Debate Club in high school. I think he had maybe just joined the debate team at Long Beach State right before he was killed. And the thing about Feras's murder, other than the fact that he was a college student, this was, just one more example of the diverse nature of police terror and, what it's like living in this police state that we're under. Because Feras's murder was so easily preventable and completely unnecessary, except for the fact that the police claimed ultimate jurisdiction over the entire scene and ultimately mismanaged the entire situation leading up to Feras's murder at their hands. There was a 911 call. Feras was in medical distress, psychological distress, but possibly, but there was no call that he was a threat or there was any kind of, violent crime in action. This was just a person in distress. The Long Beach Police Department and the Long Beach Fire Department showed up at the scene. It was determined by the fire department that Feras was in clear, distress and that they could deal with it. They were qualified and this was their job. But the Long Beach Police Department said that they got it and proceeded to, like I said, blow it, take over the scene, engage Feras as if he was a criminal, escalate the situation, and then ultimately murder him in the street. And like I said, it was completely preventable. It's what happens when you send an execution squad, to try to save somebody's life. And you shouldn't be surprised at your results. Okay. I remember reading when the case was going on, that there was testimony from the fire captain that there was an argument at the scene, and that he was frustrated and to this day, traumatized by the fact that they knew they could have saved Feras, that they knew what he was going through and that they could handle it. They were qualified, competent, and ready, but held back. So this story, is so tragic because why did it happen? This is a college kid having college experiences. And, there's many reasons to be in mental distress in your college years. And any one of them is completely understandable, treatable, and we would all want our children dealt with in a compassionate manner, knowing what they're going through, But instead, this kid got, he got murdered when he should have been hospitalized, when he should have woken up the next day and been able to process what happened, move on with his life, pursue his degree, become who he wanted to be, and change the world that he lived in. Because that's all he wanted to do, according to everybody that loved him and everybody that showed up to fight for him after he died. We have to remember Feras Morad for everybody who loved him and everybody that testified on his behalf, whether it be in the street or the court. And right now, his sister is fighting hard to get the district attorney, the Los Angeles County District Attorney, to reevaluate Feras's case, to look at it again, because there's merit there. There's definitely a case. And everything I just said and everything I just related about his story should be enough reason to take a second look at the murder of Feras Morad by the Long Beach Police Department, to reopen that case and to pursue justice against the officer who killed him. So, right now, there's a movement, or there's, if you look to the Justice for Feras Morad page or any of the pages that, support him, there is a campaign to try to get the district attorney to reopen the case, to reevaluate what happened that night. And so, if you can get involved, that would be something that I know would be greatly appreciated. But also just, remember his story and learn it, because it's just like I said, it's one more narrative that contributes to the overall picture that we're trying to paint, so that someday when it all gets weighed, when it all gets evaluated, people know what we're fighting for and what we had to change. All right? Thank you. Justice for Feras Morad, murdered by the Long Beach Police Department. Never forget. All right, thank you.